And I thought this would be really neat. So I'm going to show you how to make one with that in mind. Now, for bridesmaids, you could have it all white because a lot of weddings are all white. But these days they're adding a little color to their weddings. So I would suggest you could try to match it to the color of the wedding. In this case, I have peach. This is a very popular color this year. So I have peach and white. Now I want to show you a little bit about the construction though, so you have an idea where we're going with this thing. This is simply 2 squares, a 12-inch square and an 8-inch square. The 12-inch square is on the outside, and it does require 2 pieces of fabric. It does require 2 pieces. Whether I use the felt, you'll notice the felt were 2 pieces of fabric, and the lace was 2 pieces of fabric. And it's not just because it's cute, and it is cute to have 2 pieces of fabric, but also it has to do with the construction of it, the way that I construct these. So I'm going to get a 12-inch circle and an 8-inch circle, and then let me show you the bottom of this. Underneath, I also have a little 3-inch disc on the bottom, and that gives it support. So it won't take much time at all to cut these out and sew it together. Now, what I was going to show you is, if I'm going to do, let's say, an 8-inch circle. You know, a real easy way to do that, you get a piece of string with a safety pin on it, and you measure it. For 8-inch circle, that's a 4-inch radius. So measure off 4 inches, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I've done. Look at the way I do this. Safety pin there, and I get a pin. I put the pin in the string, and it's a compass basically. I put the pin in it, and I just make my circle that way. Well, it would be over here. And I did one that way, which is a good way to make a circle. But I'm thinking you might want to make a lot of them. And if you're going to make a lot of them, put it back in my little bag there. If you're going to make a lot of them, you want to make a pattern. Now here's the way you make a pattern. It's the easiest thing in the world. This is computer paper. You know how to turn a rectangle into a square? It's real easy. You just fold it over at the corner so that now the 2 lengths, they're the same length. And cut off the edge. This is like real basic geometry. Voila! You now have a square. Okay? So, how do you make an 8-inch circle out of this? You've already folded it once. Now, we're going to fold it again at the very middle of that fold. Fold it again. Okay, at the point. And I'm going to fold it again. Again, the same point. I can just fold as many times as I want to. Maybe I'll fold it again. I want an 8-inch diameter. That's a 4-inch radius. So I measure off 4 inches from that point. Okay. 1, 2, wait a minute. I'll find it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be right there. Then I just cut right at the 4 inches and open it up. Voila! Circle. This is my pattern. Circle. And I can use this for a lot of them. I can use those over and over again.